In the last video, we got the shifter knocked out, so that's freaking cool. Now we got to work on getting the dash tied to the center console and make it all look uniform, natural, like it's supposed to be there. We're gonna just tie the dash to the center console by making a switch panel that goes across the face here. Basically gonna go from there to there type of deal, all the way across to the driver's side. Give us plenty of surface area if we need to add switches in the future or whatever we decide to do. And we'll just try our best to make sure it all jives and looks the same. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. But first we gotta start making this happen. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the way this is starting to shape up and what it's starting to look like. I did put these sides on here. Wasn't the original plan, but I figure it'll give me a way to kind of hide some of the wiring mess that you end up having behind a dash. It's basically a blocker so you can't see what's going on behind there. So I went and cut 4 1.5 inch tabs here. We're just gonna strategically place them where I think they'll work if I can get this stuff moving. That would be ideal. Yeah, like that. Let's just hope there's nothing underneath there, which it shouldn't be, but I've been wrong once before. Only once though. Whoa, boy, I realized I not completely, but I did screw this up. My diamonds were going to be the size of this sheet. I don't need them to be the size of the sheet. I need them to be the size of the triangle that's in the middle. So we're going to start all over and do it again. Is this diamond pattern necessary for these side panels? Probably not. Probably not. Is it a little unnecessary? Most likely. Are we gonna do it? Frickin' A, how cool is it gonna look when it's done and in the car and it's all together? It's gonna look frickin' rad. At least I'm hoping. If it doesn't, then we'll change it. Nice thing about this is it's basically like a dry erase board. You can just wipe it away, all gone, like it never happened, and start over from the beginning. Yay for starting over. Now we get to rock and roll out some beads. It may have been a bad idea giving a guy like me a bead roller. Before you know it, I'm gonna be bead rolling pictures into my cars. No, not likely. I still struggle with which side to put the pattern on, so let's be realistic. All right, that's enough with the rambling. Let's get to rolling. I get it. Some of you probably think I just wasted my time bead rolling those little trim pieces, filling pieces, and well, you'd be wrong, because mainly it's my car and I do what I want. On the other hand, it turned out freaking sick. I love it. This one got a little because things weren't just right, but you know, my car, it ain't perfect. It's okay. I'm okay with it not being perfect. Some of the time I will try and fix my imperfections, and other times I don't know how to fix them. It's okay. Adds character. Look how freaking sweet that looks. It just finishes it off. Makes it feel complete to me. Now we gotta figure out the switch panel part. That'll be fun. Easy peasy, right? Oh, I'm so excited how this is turning out. So I got this panel worked out. This is just a piece of 18 gauge that I cut to shape to fit, you know, nothing special. This is the switch panel from the car when we built it. That was right here. I just cut the top half off of it because we don't need any of that garbage anymore. This is a 4-play by Airjacks. I wanted this when I did the original build of the car for the build-up, but I was nervous about budget restraints and I didn't want to go over it, so I didn't even bother with it. And now we're going back to it because it's what I wanted, so we're gonna do it. I gotta change my gauges a little bit, so I just ordered gauges. They're not here yet. I'm either gonna do 2 here and 2 there, or maybe do 4 over here and then like my ignition switch over here. I haven't dialed in exactly what I want to do, but we're gonna do something because the original plan was to have them up there, and I decided I didn't like that, so we're changing it. Right now I'm waiting on parts. What did show up for me now is rivnuts. I needed rivnuts. I needed a lot of rivnuts. I was out, completely out. We gotta go through and attach all our panels now and get the old Clecos out of here, because I'm sure Travis is gonna want those back at some point, so we're gonna get them attached securely with bolts and stuff. Hopefully we can officially finish the back off and she'll be done, other than, you know, paint. Oh, I gotta stop. Don't let me forget to fill these holes in, because I keep forgetting. I sure do. Yep, I keep forgetting. Probably a little off of what the original video was gonna be, but it's whatever. It's still part of building the car. We gotta do it. Now, where's the tool for that? I gotta find that. Found it. This all bolted up really nicely. It's got a little, I don't know, it's a little bolt out there. I think I could put another bolt here and it would really cinch it up, but I'd like to not do that if I could. As far as the drive shaft tunnel, I did notice that we got a little gappy going on there. I don't like that. So I think we can try and run it through the bead roller. We'll just run that right across there. That should raise that up and it should sit down nice and flush and like lip over. I think that'll be ideal. So I'll probably do that before we drill those ones out, in case it wants to move back and forth a little bit. We can adjust, you know? You picking up what I'm putting down? I hope so, because I'm confusing myself. So we're just gonna rip these guys out of here, put some rivnuts in, take it to the bead roller, put a lip on it, and get out of there. Hope for the best. Well, hopefully we don't screw this up. I switched the dies out for them step ones again. I even did a couple passes, realized I had them in backwards and had to switch them around. I'm hopeful that we can do this and it's all gonna work out just fine. And we're not gonna screw anything up. Here goes nothing. Whoa, we're already off. God darn it. I'm seeing double, that makes it really hard. I ain't even had any Grey Goose yet today. Sure hope that worked the right way. Oh yeah, see? It gives it that little, maybe it's not picking up on camera very well, but it definitely worked. It gives it a little jog at the end. Can you see that? Let's go a little deeper. Just a smidge, just because I think it needs it. Darn it, I did it again. I think that's gonna work. It just gives it a little something. We'll get her bolted in and see how we look. That's all we can do at this point, folks. All right, we did get her all bolted back. Well, not bolted all the way in. She's still got these in here and the bolts aren't tight, but I wanted to see how we were looking here. And we're doing better. But I think we can go a little more. I might even budget out just a smidge that go to the outside of the line and go a little deeper. And see if we can't just get it fitting like it's from the factory. That ain't gonna happen, so don't get your hopes up. Oh, there we go. I took her over to the old bead roller again. Yep. And we got her fitting mighty nice now. Hopefully it all works out. And just like that, bam, all the panels are attached. Well, except for this package tray. I gotta get these bolts up in here. I probably should have had those in there before I did all these mounts. Yeah. See, what happened is, well, I'm kind of a mess and I don't know where I put those bolts. They're like an M8 or an M10 or some dumb thing because that's all I had the day I had rivnuts to do that. So it's what we got to work with, huh? I'll have to find them at some point. See if they fit. If they don't, we'll adjust the holes to make it work. It ain't gonna matter to nobody. I mean, the rest of it though, look at that. I mean, I'm not one to brag and toot my own horn too much, but holy crap, what a style change this thing is undergoing. All because I wanted to lower the car 4.5 inches. Damn, it was worth it. They're definitely not perfect. They may look good on camera and on the old YouTubes, but in person, you're gonna see the flaws. It's hard to hide, and I'm not trying. Like stuff like this, that bothers me. It really bothers me. This side isn't as bad, except for like right here. Again, that stuff bothers me, but I don't know how to fix it. The driver's side, it's got it going on too. Not like it's gonna matter to anybody that matters to me, but I just don't know how to fix it. I wonder if those air gauges showed up yet. I mean, then we could get going on that. So being we didn't finish the switch panel here because we're waiting on air gauges, we did get that knocked out, which was good because I was avoiding it. I honestly was avoiding it. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, call her quits, put a nice little bow on this video. Hope that my gauges show up here in the next day or two so we can get them all figured out, whether I'm gonna do it like that or something different, and then we can keep moving forward with the switch panel. This thing is looking pretty freaking awesome. Hell yeah. As always, please be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of what I got going on here. If you got any ideas or tips, like how do I get that metal to suck in tight? Can I heat it up a little bit with a torch? Will that shrink it down? I don't know, you tell me. Also hit that like button, give it the old ding, Bella check. I like that pretty much. No, not Belichick. Give the bell a check mark? I don't know. It's YouTube. You tell me. And don't forget to subscribe to see where we go from here other than finishing the car and getting it on the road. That needs to happen. That definitely needs to happen. Thanks for watching.